Let's begin the conversation with a tiff between the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, and some military officers in Abuja. Heated argument ensued when Nyesom Wike confronted a group of naval officers during an inspection of a disputed land within Abuja. The face-off captured in a video showed the minister angrily challenging the military personnel allegedly deployed to prevent FCT officials from carrying out a demolition exercise on the disputed site. Let's share that moment with you.
You go and carry somebody's land because you're an officer. Nobody does that. The man took land, we will not allow because he was chief of naval and then you to carry land.
Sir, everything was apparent legal.
Will you stop that? Will you stop that?
I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, don't
sir, not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're going to see school.
Sir, you can't shut me up.
Will you keep quiet? Then you're a big fool.
I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool, sir.
Shoot anybody like that.
Sir, I'm not a fool.
Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As at the time I graduated, you are primary school.
I'm acting on order.
For which order? You see what else you not live here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool. I'm not a fool, sir.
You would have killed everybody here.
No, we are not killing anybody. We won't kill anybody. We're acting on.
I mean, the back and forth. Let me start with you, okay? What do you make of this thing? Why did the soldiers prevent the FCT minister, you know, an official, from getting access to that property?
I wonder where the order came from. If the order actually came from a superior military officer, the way soldiers operate, they will not listen to another person apart from that order.
Obey the last order.
Obey the order from their superior military officer. But if it came from an ex chief of naval staff, then that's very unfortunate. But let's go into the meat of the matter. The soldiers had no right to chase officials of the FCTA. Now, all they needed to do was to produce documents showing that they, legally acquired that
land.
Now, if the FCTA, the minister is saying, look, we do not have evidence. All you need to do is to show. You see, in this country, we need to understand that rules have to be obeyed, laws and processes have to be adhered to.
Absolutely.
You can't say because you are once, even if whatever you are, you must follow due process. If you don't follow due process in acquiring that land, then the FCTA has the right to ask you questions, to send you away from that place, and to ask you to regularize your documents or whatever it is.
Okay. All right, let's join BKO. BKO is joining us via Zoom. BKO, the soldier said he's obeying an order. Who was wrong here? I mean, which one supersedes? The order from a senior military officer or the FCT minister? BKO.
I think that we have to sympathize with the officer. When he said that they were acting based on instruction, he did not tell us who gave the instruction. So we don't know who exactly gave the instruction. Yes, the property belonged to a former service chief, a former chief of army staff, or naval staff. Then we have a new chief of naval staff, also from Kano State, where Gambo, the former chief of naval staff, came from. Esprit de corps would suggest that the current chief of army staff would give support to his predecessor, to a former chief of naval staff, who probably would have told him that some people are bent on possibly relieving him of his landed property. Again, we are not sure whether whether in asking for support, he actually mentioned the FCT administration. If he just said, look, people are trying to take my land from me, definitely the naval authorities will provide him with naval ratings and other people who are secure the place. Probably they didn't even know that it was the FCT minister that was coming, or just some random people. But the instruction they were given was that they should not allow anyone into the property. And soldiers would normally implement directives from their superiors.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and after that, whatever proceeds from that, they can deal with it later.
Okay.
This is how they operate. And it's not the first time that the FCT authorities had attempted to take over some landed property in which they were restrained or sent packing by soldiers on guard.
Okay.
What needs to happen now is for the FCT administration to get a court order. The order of the court will then be implemented. Whether you are a soldier or a civilian, everyone is expected to obey a court order.
All right then.
Yes, so I expect that is what the minister will do.
Okay.
Get a proper court order, asking them to vacate that place, and then you can take a decision after that. That will be in tandem with what the law says,
exactly.
Not any other.
Okay,
This is the way I look at it.
All right, BK, let's move straight to our next conversation.